Hello everyone, my name is Manvi Prakash and this is my video for Assignment 2 for COMP3122 Applied Data Science course. In this assignment, I applied concepts from the course such as data cleaning, feature engineering, exploratory data analysis, and building a machine learning model. Now I'll walk you through my assignment and I'll explain what I have worked on in this assignment. Starting with Part A, decision tree model. I used a COVID-19 dataset from Kaggle because um, we needed a dataset with multiple features and label. So as we learned in this course, first step in a data science workflow is exploration. So I checked the first rows, the info and the missing values. This tells me if the data is clean enough or if I need pre-processing. This is my whole output over here. Then moving on to the data cleaning and the feature engineering. A major part of this course teaches us the model only works well when the data is clean. So I replace missing values with reasonable default and converted true-false strings to 1 and 0 so the machine learning model can understand them. And I also use the get dummies for the one-hot encoding. As we have learned in the class that the model perform better when the categorical text is converted into numeric features. These choices ensure that the decision tree receives clean and consistent data. Nextly, for the assignment, it's required for using 30% of the data as a test data. So I use train test split with the test size 0.3 over here. Nextly, I chose a decision tree model because it handles categorical and numeric features. It does not require scaling and it works well for classification tasks. These advantages were discussed before, as in the classes, when comparing the machine learning algorithms. I trained the model using the model.fit xtrain, ytrain. This teaches the tree how different symptoms relate to COVID-19 status. And then finally, I use the accuracy score to evaluate the model. Accuracy is one of the core evaluation metrics we studied. This tells me how well my model predicts COVID-19 cases on the unseen data. Then moving on to Part B, working with pandas. So for Part B, I loaded CSV to practice the data wrangling skills using pandas. So first I remove the model column using drop. This mirrors what we have discussed and learned about removing irrelevant features to reduce noise in the dataset. Then I use regex to remove symbols like dollar and the brackets. This step reflects the importance of the data cleaning, which was emphasized in the concepts. Then I converted cost to integer so it can be used for calculation and the visualization. Then I computed the average cost overall and also by continent. This type of group level summary is the same as what we have predicted using mean and group by. These are the output over here. Then I created a bar chart to visualize the mean cost per continent. As the visualization helps identify pattern easily. This is the bar chart. Moving on to the frequency analysis, using value counts and unique, I examined how many times each continent appears, and this connects to the concept of categorical frequency distribution. This is the output. Then this is for the unique continent over here, and these are the output for the cost column. Then moving on, I have made a histogram. The histogram helps show the distribution of the cost column. As we learned that histogram are ideal for understanding spread and common values. This helps us to understand the concept easily. Then moving on, I identified missing values in multiple columns. This is a core part of pre-processing, understanding where the data is incomplete so we can fix it. This is the output. Then moving on, I used fill NA XXX to fill missing type values. This is an example of imputing missing category features as we have learned. Then I also created a version of datasets where all rows are missing, or all rows with missing values are removed. We learned that dropping rows is useful when missing data is small compared to the dataset size. Here, remaining rows are 41. Then using describe and .ilog, I extracted a specific value. This demonstrates working with statistical summaries and indexing, as here we have fetched the values of the first row and the third column of the result. Finally, I sorted the content frequencies first by count, then by alphabetically. This shows how sorting can change based on the different criteria. To summarize, this assignment demonstrates key concepts from the course: data cleaning, handling missing values, feature engineering, visualization, and building a machine learning model. I applied techniques from the lectures and lab to create both a decision tree model and a complete pandas analysis workflow. So this is it for my assignment 2 demonstration video. Thank you so much for watching.